Baby, you okay?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Retrothon 2025. It's amazing to be back at a Retrothon. Retrothon 2024 was my first time ever in a speedrunning marathon, and it's amazing to be back. I'm glad that I didn't comport myself so badly that I was not accepted back. And hopefully that will not happen this time, because we're here with Joust for the NES, which is a game that could go spectacularly wrong, but I'm doing a category which is not really arbitrary, but it is pretty safe. Even if I lose all my lives midway through here, I can just start another run and then do a cumulative score. I'm trying to get 100,000 points in the NES version of Joust. The original Joust was an arcade game by Midway. This is a HAL Laboratories NES port, which actually has some really nice physics, but also it is unsolvable. As far as we know, there's just basically no way to play this game endlessly safely because the AI and physics are just so impossible. But we're in a category where that's not going to be too much of an issue, hopefully. I can still lose 5 lives immediately at any point, but I'll go ahead and get started and show you what this is all about. In 3, 2, 1... Joust. So we are on an ostrich with a spear lance thingy that doesn't really mean anything because all you need to do to kill enemies is be above them. I'm hoping to get a pattern that I really love here in Wave 2. You get to see some consistent patterns in the first couple waves and then not again after that because the game works. The game seems to work on RNG cycles, but it's so robust that from wave 3 onward, there's just no way to predict what's going to happen. You see I'm going to be camping on top of these spawning points because I'm hoping that everybody just spawns right below me. In best case, like usually I'll get like 1 or 2 people. See, that's pretty normal. And then I try to start on the top spawning location as much as possible because especially when you get in these early levels and there are tons of platforms, it's very difficult to be mobile, and so it's better to be above, like this guy is above me right now, which means I'm at a disadvantage. That was a fun little ride along the platform there. And so I'm going to do the same thing. Wave 4, just camp out at the top platform. There's 2. Alright, not too bad. That guy's going to come right this way. And whenever you're trying to go as fast as possible in this game, you try to go aggressive and just dive at people all the time. But here I'm going to play more patient and just wait for people to come to me. You get extra points if you collect their eggs as they're dropping before they hit the ground. So that's nice that I can get some extra points by taking somebody out and getting their coin. This is not River City Ransom. Getting their egg at the same time, but that's a little bit more risky. So I'm going to be playing a bit more safe and patient. Right now I'm going to be using the ceiling to my advantage, and that didn't work out because that guy dropped down. I was trying to showcase being super safe, but they saw that coming and they decided to make me look like an idiot, which I guess is not that hard. That little hand can catch people and then they can make them... You never know what they're going to do at any moment. They can make any decision at any frame. So you just have to try to minimize variance. You just have to try to stay above people at all times. Like that guy might glue himself to the wall, the ceiling. He did not. This guy, yeah, I'm just going to wait for him to stop being directly on the ceiling. Oh, I completely missed my A press. That's a shame. Okay. See, now we're already getting a little bit low on lives. Okay, I just got an extra one there, but I could lose 4 lives immediately at any time. And these are not really the hard levels yet. The different colored people are starting to come out now. This guy has more variance and more speed. Okay, very good. He's off the screen, but still those red enemies, the easiest enemies, are basically just as unpredictable. And they can be more annoying because of how slow they are. They can cut off more of your options just by being slow. Okay, we got the hunter there. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, they tried to perfectly cover all my options there. And sometimes they take themselves out in the lava. That removes some of my chance to get points, but it's not that bad of a thing. It at least removes one enemy from the screen, and we're trying to take enemies out anyway, so that's not a big deal. Now we're getting into some tougher levels. We're gonna have 2 hunters on the screen now, 7 enemies, and it seems unlikely for these waves to give me good spawning luck. And we got more platforms again, and so we got less mobility. That's really bad. Now, and I got the bad luck of spawning on the absolute bottom platform, which means everybody's above me, and pure chaos is oh my goodness, they bounced off of each other. Okay, so now I need to be super, super careful. Again, if I lose all my lives, then I can just start a new run and do a cumulative points thing. But usually I don't have to do that. Usually these runs go perfectly fine, but oh, and here comes the pterodactyl, and he went immediately up as soon as possible. And now I have 2 lives left. That's Joust. Yeah, I did like 50 runs before this, and they all went perfect, and now everything is going bad. No spawns, beautiful. Okay, what are you doing? Oh yeah, nice bounce off of the guy, and somehow I didn't die. And nice drop so that I couldn't get you. Pterodactyl's coming. And he dropped down. Okay, let's go here. Let's see if I can get out of here without losing another life. That would be a miracle. Oh, he dropped below me. Pterodactyl's just chilling. Okay. Now we're gonna have that top platform removed, and so I have a little bit more room to breathe, but I need good spawning luck. And I did not get great spawning luck, and he did not go into me, and he dropped, and that happened. He's glued to the ceiling now. Pterodactyl's here. Oh, I thought he was dropping, but then he changed his mind at the last moment. You never know. You can't predict them. That guy just died. Okay. Another pterodactyl's coming. There's even the slowest guys are so unpredictable. I need spawns. I'm not getting spawns. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Use the ceiling. That gives me more vertical, that can cover more of a vertical span. Oh! I did not think that was gonna happen. Okay, let's just do a dance here. You're fine. All right, another egg wave here. Unfortunately, my points are really low, so I'm still going to have to do a little bit of the next wave without dying in order to complete 100,000 points here. We've got 5,000 points left. Let's see if I can do this without having to reset. I need spawns. Even more people are showing up now. Oh, wow, what a perfect motion. Okay, we did it. That was a little bit of a nail-biter. But we got through in a single run. 100,000 points in 6 minutes and 22 seconds or so. But yeah, those pterodactyls, they're just so many. We're early in the game. Yeah, that was a 1cc, 100,000 points. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Oh man, this game gets brutal fast. It gets scary fast, and this is technically like early in the game. The last time that the game gives you a new sequence of enemies is wave 45, and we were just at like what, wave 15. So there was a lot of game left before the game stopped iterating its difficulty, and it was already just absurd. It's absurd pretty much right from the beginning. The furthest I've ever gotten is to wave 49. The main category on speedrun.com is completing wave 49. I've gotten to wave 49 once. I wasn't able to finish it out, but Nest Cardinality was able to. And he is one of 2 people that I've seen non-tool assisted be able to get that far. It's a ridiculous game. The arcade game is more solvable. This one is solid, but just pure evil. But I love it, and I'm glad to be able to show it off here. Hope you all enjoyed that. Yeah, we managed to clutch it out there at the end. Thank you all so much. We've got White Hat coming up with a game I've never seen before, which should be cool. We've got a lot of Retrothon 2025 left to go. I'll be back on Friday with a Kunio-kun block around noon or so, around this time. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to watching the rest of Retrothon in the meantime. So thank you all so much. I'll see you again, and have a good one. Dream on, folks. Peace.
Turn my one.